Alright, you are welcome back to this section of the video. In this video, I'll be explaining to you how you can import your Excel file to the Arcmap environment. In other words, how you can import your coordinates from your Excel spreadsheet to the Arcmap environment. Firstly, let's quickly visit our Excel sheet. Let's see the data. Now here we have the eastern and the northern coordinate as well as the ID. That is the names of the coordinate, the attribute of the coordinate itself. Alright. So before we can bring it to the Arcmap environment, we need to change. We need to save it as a format, which is for you to do that. You come to File, come to Save As, then you click on a designated folder that you want to use. Now, to save it as that format, you click on this drop-down button and you select Excel 97 2003. I click on this, then let me just give it a new name. Let me just give it GIS new. Let's just note this GIS new. Then make sure you know and remember the folder where you are saving this. Then you click on Save. Now let's go back to our Arcmap. Now for me to be able to do that clearly now, so that I can have a clearer view of what I'm doing, so I have a base map here. Let me call it a base map. It's a vector file, but I just did this so that we can be able to have a clearer view of what we want to do. Alright, so for you to bring in this coordinate, this Excel coordinate to this space here, you just come to File, you come to Add Data, now come to Add XY data. The XY is talking about the eastern and the northern. You click on this, then it will ask you to upload the Excel file where you have your data, then you browse. So for me now, I have my data in this folder. That's why I said you must be sure of the folder where it's saved. Now we save it as GIS new. You add. Then you come to the sheet. Now for this place now, you get to understand that when I was doing mine the other time, I saved it in that format. That was why this software could sense and even read the Excel file. Now I haven't uploaded it now. You know that the X is the eastern and Y field is the northern. So this is going to be northern because this is the folder here. This is eastern and northern. Alright. So the X is the eastern and the Y is the northern. Then also you make sure you include the coordinate system. The coordinate system of that. Then you click on OK. To bring this, then you click on OK as well. Looking at it, you see that clearly your XY data that was once in this format has been converted and you've been able to plot it here on this sheet. So you can further do some other things like you can change if you don't want it to be represented in this format, you can change the kind of shape it is used to, that you are using to represent it, probably the symbol or the icon, so to say. You can decide to change it to triangle. It has been changed. Or let's say in the course of your research, every of these points what's it called? Let's say there are trees. Probably there are point features that you are something like a tree. You can come to this place and try to see if you can get trees. There are different kind of trees here. So let's look at tree. You see there are different kind of tree here. You can get to select one. When you click on OK, you see automatically that's changed to 3. Then you can just decide increase the size and all of that. So in a nutshell, the aim is just that, and there are sometimes that you want to represent places. Probably you just want to represent hospitals, schools. That you just want them to stand alone. You can just pick them as point features as well and plot them like this as well. So I believe with this you've been able to understand how you can import. So let's start about that. But initially, this data was just gotten to represent some places. So that's why I'm not going to be representing it with 3. I'm just going to be representing it with, let me just say, a circle, or let me just pick green, or let me use black as an example. All right. So now, getting this now, I now want to label it. In the course of my data, I have the names of this point here. Now I want the names of this point as well to show here on this page here. I want this point to have its name, another one like that. And before you can be sure of that, you can just come to this place. When you right click, you see your attribute table. You see the attribute table showing the names, the listing nothing coordinates like we have on the Excel spreadsheet. So now for you to label it, you can just right click, you just check label features, and automatically you can see that the names of each point is showing right in front of the point. So as time goes on, you get to understand how to do some editing. Probably you want to change the font size of this or the font type and the likes. So from this section of the video, we have been able to explain how you can import your Excel coordinates and as well label them in Arcmap. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.